This will be a fairly short video, but the thing you have to realize, or need to, is that this number 6 is a big deal. And yes, that's a 9 too, but the 6 is on every tongue and mouth of almost everyone on this planet now. You may even watch yourselves. Do you say 6 when it's not even necessary? And most people will. Listen to me. If they're telling a story about when they were younger, they'd say, oh, when I was about 6 years old, I remember doing this. Or if you ask them how long ago did this or that happen, I don't know, maybe 6 years ago. They have been brainwashed. This entire place has been, because it's on every TV show, every commercial, every radio, and every Christian movie. Yes, even the Chosen. Okay. Some of it's coded in for the counting. Chosen is 6 letters long. And I know that's probably too deep for most people, but that's how this works. You know, why could it have been called God's people? Chosen. I'm telling you, it's on everything. You could walk up to somebody and ask them how many they have of something, and they'll say, I don't know, there might be 6 in there. That's always the case, okay? You can even go back in and watch silent films or old films. In the background, they'll make sure there's a 6 there. Old cartoons, and every Christian movie out there has done it that I have ever seen. I've called them out on all of it. Especially your people like Kirk Cameron. The camera's on, Kirk Cameron. These people are part of the system. They have to give power to the name, number, and image of the beast. It is a 6. And when you pronounce a 6 in single notation, you're still pronouncing a letter S at the end, which makes all 6s at once. When you say 6, there's an S there. They don't tell you to write it. They never told you it existed. It's there. Try to say 6 without an S at the end. So it's actually the single notation of a single 6 is SIXS. That's because they want the 19 in the beginning and the 19 in the end. Now, with that said, watch yourselves. We have been brainwashed into repeating this number, this key, for hundreds and hundreds and thousands of years. Even in different languages, they do the same thing. Just pay attention when your friends talk, or even yourself, because how I caught it was I kept hearing other people saying it so much, and I was like, what's going on? You know, I asked them how many they had, and there was clearly 4 on the table, and they'd say, I don't know, 6. See, they don't even count. It's part of the breach in the spirit. You have to correct the breach in the spirit. Now, if you were born on that date, I don't believe any of us should be claiming our birthday here. You should be claiming the birth of your rebirth. Okay? I don't want to claim that I was born into sin. I want to claim when I was born out of sin. That'd be my day of being reborn. And even if that day fell on that number, there's no reason to isolate these numbers and keep spewing them out of our mouths. Especially that number. The reason we're in so much trouble right now is because everyone stood 6 feet apart. Okay? Watch any TV show you want. A lot of times they'll say a 6 while they're standing underneath the clock that says 6. Or 3:30, which is a 6. Or, I mean, it's so obvious once you see what they've done. And it has brainwashed this entire place. And the energy that we give to it, unknowingly, is feeding this beast, this system. If no one has said a number 6 ever again, this entire place, the evil would collapse in that very moment. It's the most spoken number ever. Because it's on everybody's tongues all day long. I dare you to ask somebody, tell me a story about when you was young and how old you were. Almost every person will say, well, I don't know, I was probably about 6 years old, or yeah, about 6 years ago. Yeah, there must have been about 6 of us playing ball one time. It's always there, even if the numbers weren't true. It comes out of the tongue because there's a breach in the spirit. This breach will cause you to be unable to cross the bridge out of here. And it is a real breach. Some food for thought. Hi, Daisy. She wants to say hi. Hey, girl. Hi, baby.